Today I'd like to tell you about Chicago Consumers Checkbook. This is a database that we provide access to that allows you to research service providers online. Find the perfect service provider for you without leaving your home. You access this database the same way you do all of our databases. Go to our homepage at www.lylelibrary.org and click on the database tab that will bring down a list of databases. You get an alphabetical list. Scroll through the list to find out what exactly you're looking for. In this case, we're going to use Chicago Consumers Checkbook. So click on the link and it will take you to a page where you need to log in with your barcode and PIN or password. Your barcode is the number that begins 7301 on your library card, and your PIN or password is generally the last 4 digits of your phone number. Click Login, and you will go to this. This is the front page of Chicago Consumers Checkbook. It's a database that allows you to search for service professionals, healthcare providers, financial consultants, home care pros, anyone that you would hire to do a service for you. You can probably find information about them on here. You can type your search in the search box that's in the upper right hand corner. It says I'm looking for. Type that in, hit the magnifying glass, or you can use the drop downs from the top of the screen, or you can click services we rate. But another nice thing that this provides is something called Consumer's Notebook. And you'll see that those are timely articles that give you advice on, in this case, how to protect yourself from scammers during the pandemic, how to stock your fridge and pantry, things like that. This will change periodically, so come back often to see what new things that they've put up here. So as I said, you have a lot of different ways to start your search. You could have typed in something on the previous page if you'd like. On this page, I chose to click on Services We Rate, and I got this drop-down menu. The first option is to list the top services, so that is basically the most searched for things on this database. You can move down the list and get something more specific on each one, or you can go all the way down to the bottom and click on All Services, which will take you to a screen that has many more specific choices for you to look at. So using the All Services tab, I was able to type in what I was looking for over in the upper right-hand corner, and I typed in small engine repair. And I did get a few things that deal with engine repairs. I got lawnmower repairs, and I got appliance repair and auto repair. But I also got things like furniture repair, musical instrument repair, computer repair shops. So this really has not narrowed my field of search down very much. But if you look over on the left, under auto services, now that's listing things that would be relevant to someone searching for auto or truck repair or anything to do with an auto or a truck. You've got tire stores, you've got car dealerships, you've got insurance, you've got detailers, body shops, anything that's going to basically give you information on motorcycles, cars, trucks, small things like little 4-wheel drive things. So how do you know what ratings service providers have received? When you type in the search you're looking for and you scroll down the page a bit, you will get an overview. This is an overview on body shops. It tells you things to watch out for, things you need to know, and it's also a way to link to the ratings. You'll see over on the right, this has reviewed 99 auto body shops in the Chicago area. If you click on See Ratings, that will take you to a page that might look like this, what's listed on the left. I chose to sort my results A to Z. I chose to bring up results within 10 miles of 60532. And I also have another option called More Filters. I can do the distance, I can sort A to Z, Z to A. I can choose whether I want to bring up things that are top rated for price and or quality. And what else I have access to is the ability to use a keyword here. If you're looking for a specific place that works on a specific make or model of car, truck, motorcycle, something like that, where it's very important to know that, click on that, put your information in, and click Apply Filter, and that will rearrange your results accordingly. Going back to the picture on the left, you can see that when you bring up your list, you get the name of the shop, their address and phone number, whether Chicago's Checkbook has decided to give them a top quality rating or a top price rating. You will find out whether their prices are higher or lower than the average. You will see ratings for overall quality, and you can also see the most recent comments that have been posted about a business. And the blue link gives you the ability to see all the comments that have been posted. So when you decide you're going to pick a place, click on it, you'll have another box that comes up that gives you, again, their name, address, and phone number. If they have a website, there's a link to that website. Further down the page, you can see consumer ratings, and this particular place got 23 ratings. And over on the right, you'll get articles. You get articles for auto body shops, such as avoiding a big dent in your wallet when paying for auto body work, things like that. Things that can help you out and choose the best place. And how are these ratings determined? They're determined by the customers. They survey area subscribers and customers for feedback on the services they have used. So people that have used this particular auto body shop, they would have sent them a survey and asked them to complete it. And they also include a random sampling of other areas' customers. So you can get some balanced and good reviews. People generally don't vent here, but they will tell you whether the service they received was good, poor, or indifferent, and what the quality of that work was. And for some of the services that are included, there may be a link to the Consumer Protection Division of the Illinois Office of the Attorney General, which is where you can see if there have been any complaints filed against the business. Now, healthcare providers, searching for a healthcare provider is a different search-based criteria. What you are looking for are people who take good care of you. They appreciate your time and your effort for coming in. They have good communication skills, and they provide good overall quality of care. And healthcare providers could be acupuncturists, dentists, could be a hospital, could be a massage therapist. And the one thing that you need to remember when you're looking for healthcare providers is that this is a useful tool to narrow down your search, but it should be used in conjunction with other recommendations and research. And it's just one source to consider. So it's one thing in your arsenal of searching for healthcare providers, or any other provider, really. So let's say that you are looking for a chiropractor. So you'll notice that the listings that came up in the slide over on the right look different from what we've seen in the past. They don't filter to rate cost efficiency, and they don't really rank chiropractors one against the other. The focus is generally on the quality of care. And on this one, you can see that I sorted it by number of ratings. I also changed the location limit to 5 miles from 60532. So I don't have an alphabetical list. I have a list of the top recommendation getters. The first two have 5 out of 5 recommendations. So again, you can see that you have their name, their address, their phone number, how far away they are from 60532, general ratings, and recent comments. And again, you can see all comments if you click on that blue link. And let's say that you're looking for a specialist. Your doctor has said you need to go see a specialist. And like I said before, please remember this is only part of your research arsenal. You can use this, but you should also use other sources to make a final determination on the doctor that you choose. So I chose to do a search here. And again, I filtered my results from A to Z. And there were 5 doctors' names who came up, and they are listed by board certification and specialty. They all are the same type of specialist. Again, you'll see their name, their address, their phone number. One feature that's different here is the column that's called Top Rated by Doctors. This is where doctors are surveyed and they are asked whether they would recommend a doctor to their family or close friends. You will also see what their specialty is, whether or not they are board certified, the medical school they attended, and what year they graduated. So again, if you click on a specific doctor's name, you will come up with another slide that shows you their name, their address, their phone number. There should be a Google map there. Unfortunately, it isn't. How many recommendations they got from other doctors. And what's nice about this one, they have articles again over on the right. And there's a particular article that says, does it matter if your doctor is board certified? That article tells you what board certification means, how a doctor achieves it, what a doctor has to do to keep it, how much continuing education that they need to do, and so on. So that's another thing that you would possibly consider when you're choosing a medical professional. So let's review. Chicago Consumers Checkbook is an online and print resource that gives you information on service providers so you can make an informed choice. All the services and providers that they rate come from consumer and subscriber reviews of cost, quality, or quality of service and overall satisfaction. The database is easy to use, and you can sort your results, and you can also view articles that relate to the service you're researching. So all in all, it is a good starting point for finding a service provider that will do what you need at a price you want. I know that was a very short introduction to the database. However, if you have any questions, please email us at connect@lyelllibrary.org. And thank you.